buried your pirate hat, now's the time to dig it out again. Look how the industry just massacred my hobby. You know, I missed the time before greed took over. Because when PlayStation tells you that play has no limits, they're actually wrong, because it turns out it does. Hit the like button and subscribe, baby. Ring that notification bell. We're streaming this month. I'm pretty sure it's either this month or next month. So make sure you're here on the channel to see the first stream ever. And don't forget to give me a follow on Twitter. If you want to see me triggering a bunch of losers, go over there. It's hilarious. Now, when I tell you that Sony only cares about shareholders, what I mean is that Sony is forcing everybody to pay for the Concorde failure. I know everybody calls it the Concordian tax. It's absolutely real. They are so desperately trying to squeeze every bit of money from their stupid fans because of the massive L's they've been racking up recently. I guess Sony
It's ridiculous.
wants us to stop buying their games, because if buying isn't physically owning, then pirating isn't virtually stealing, is it, Sony?
Exactly.
Socrates said at some point, you know, if you can't own a game, you can't pirate a game. But the thing is, you're gonna pay $80 with no physical disc, internet and service outages, overly expensive consoles, and you have to pay for network play. And they wonder why people...
Stupid. That's one of the main reasons why I'm going to shift over to Steam. You don't pay for multiplayer. You don't pay for that because it's already on the net. You're already on the net. You have to have internet to download the game in the first place, but you're going to charge us to play online with friends. It's been like that for a minute with consoles. If you just treat the customers right and do right by them, you will make money. You will have long-term customers. Nothing about what they're doing right now is consumer friendly. Nothing what they're doing right now is ethical. Nothing what they're doing right now is good business. It doesn't make any sense except corporate greed. Corporate greed. Dude, that's the lazy argument. It's true. Not to say it's not true. It's definitely true.
Because at this rate, we will own nothing and we won't be happy either. You know what? Let me just go back for a second. Like I said, you're not getting a disc. You're not getting split screen. No game manuals or posters. I mean, we were just getting this stuff not even a decade or 5 years ago. But now we have to deal with PlayStation's monopoly, the physical game stores closing. It's not a pretty sight.
What are the students even into this year? Is this too mom?
Literally.
Is it? And the thing is, we're the ones getting punished, not Sony. And the thing is, what are we getting in return? We're getting more expensive games, more microtransactions up the arse. We have GTA 6 making you pay $80 without seeing any gameplay, making you pay for extra stuff without the game even being released yet. They're locking gameplay stuff behind a $100 paywall. And you wonder
Stupid.
why people are just sick of this nonsense.
They want $100 for the full game. They're trying to charge you $80 for the unfinished game, or not unfinished. It just doesn't have anything in it. It doesn't really have anything in it. You got stores, cosmetic stuff that you don't even need. Well, you need shops. It's open world. GTA 6 is open world like a mug. So of course you want everything that it's supposed to have. But if they want to charge you 20 extra bucks for that.
The only thing this is doing is keeping me from buying any new consoles.
It's just driving people away.
No, I have to be honest. I'm being very optimistic because I know 99% of people are going to buy GTA 6 regardless.
Regardless, yeah.
Soiny slop that comes out. We can't pretend that people live with principles and being responsible with their money. Because people like me are the minority. The majority don't even care. And really the sad part is that you hear the phrase, the power lies with the people. And you will never guess that by the way people act by buying stuff because of FOMO. And I must say it's easier now for people to organize than ever. But people are just lazy. Because the only way stuff like this changes is if enough people boycott GTA 6, and that's never happened.
Numbers.
Because if you buy that game when it comes out, if you buy the physical edition with just a piece of paper with a code on it, you are just normalizing getting a code in a box for the foreseeable future with every game that comes out.
Vote with your wallet.
By the way, I remember the time when DLC was considered a...
That's voting with your wallet. If you don't agree with it, don't buy it. These companies know that there's still money in gaming. Lots of money.
Scam. Now it's a thing that's advertised before games even come out. It's a crazy world. Now, I can already see a future where consoles cost like $2,000 and digital only games cost like $100. And they'll get delisted a year later. Tell me you don't think that's gonna happen. It's a bloody...
That's my main concern. That's my main concern right now. That's a lot of people's concern. It's not about preference at this point. If you like physical, buy physical. I can't tell you how many creators I subscribe to who all have just stacks, just shelves full of physical games and movies. It's a big deal. It's like there's a marketplace for that stuff. It still makes money. It keeps people saving money and buying things at affordable prices. We need that, and they're taking it away. For what? For what?
Do you remember that, like, Sony Interactive was a Japanese company that brought us masterpieces like, you know, the PS2, the PS4, and even the Blu-ray disc? Yeah, well, those days are over. Sony will kill PlayStation games on disc in 2028 and offer digital downloads only. Now, you probably already know this, but what you need to realize is what these corpos like Sony are doing are so anti-consumer that it falls into the realm of being evil. That's right, evil. And the worst part is if your account gets banned, or let's just say it gets hacked and then banned, Sony being Sony will do nothing about it, and you could lose more than $500 worth of games. That's the disgusting part about this whole thing. Sony said on Wednesday that it would stop releasing new video games for PlayStation console on disc in January 2028 following a shift in consumer preferences. I don't know about anybody else. We're gonna get to, by the way, Sony basically admitting defeat, but I want to ask you right now in the comment section, are you going to buy the next PS6? Because
Hell no.
right now, no, don't buy the
Don't buy it.
console, because
Now, I'm sure a lot of people are going to buy it anyway because content creators claim it's their job to play video games all day. I don't buy that. That's a whole other rant, but I'm not going to go down that road. And if they want to keep that money flowing, if they want to keep their channels going, they have to buy these consoles. They have to buy these consoles. But the average Joe who can't afford them, don't buy them. Stop buying them. Stop buying them. We still got options. Steam. I mean, you don't technically own games on Steam unless they're DRM free, which means if you need to run Steam to run a game, you don't technically own it, and you're still in the same boat as you are with Microsoft or Sony. But if it's DRM free, then you can copy it to an SSD, and you've got it for life because you don't need Steam to run it. But a lot of AAA games, a lot of the big budget games, man, they need to start protecting these ownership things, man.
Certainly want. You're not going to get that much of a graphical increase if you already have a PS5 or a PS5 Pro. And then after this, forget about it. This is why Sony doing this is exactly why piracy still exists. I see Pirate Bay making a huge comeback. Following this date, new games will be available on the PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital formats only. What is the point?
What is the fucking point in selling people a box with a code? Because they're playing to the collectors. They're still spending money on making boxes. And as long as there's still people who collect physical media, they don't have a problem with making the box. But eventually that'll go away too.
Taylor, that sells you digital codes. It's insane anyway. The company said on its official PlayStation blog, in practice, that means gamers will have to download directly from Sony PlayStation Store or obtain a download code when purchasing a title from a retailer. Sony, you know what you need to do is just call it renting because purchase means ownership. Whatever
Yes.
it is, whatever you're doing clearly doesn't fall under that. The absolute nerve of Sony announcing this right after removing 500 movies that people own from PSN due to expiring licenses. This is why physical matters. If you paid to have a copy of a movie, then they don't have a right to take it away from you by deleting it. How this isn't a class action lawsuit.
I haven't bought a physical game in 7 or 8 years. So obviously I don't collect shit, but it's important.
I will never know. This is just brutal if you're a consumer. I mean, this is the bare minimum that you can literally ask for. What if a major EMP thing happens in your state, around you or whatever, and all the digital media in that area is permanently lost? Physical media prevents this from happening. But Sony doesn't want that. See, Sony wants to end physical media because it's about ending ownership. Licensing is much more profitable than retail, isn't it, Sony? Now,
It's petty. It's petty that Sony doesn't want us to own video games. They don't want us to own our video games. They don't want us to own our movies. Why? Because they want us to keep pumping money into the new shit later on down the line. If we don't want the new shit, if we don't require the new shit, we save money. They don't want that. It's greed. It should be illegal.
Sony has admitted defeat. I had to tell you all of the preceding stuff to get to this point. Reddit moderators are removing posts criticizing Sony's physical versus digital sales comparisons from some PlayStation-related subreddits. This is Sony basically admitting they've lost. Because imagine being a moderator and saying, leave the multi-billion company alone. I hope that boot was worth licking, you absolute scumbag. You pathetic, worthless whore. I mean, what happened to changing ideas on Reddit? I mean, this is why Reddit is facing long-term decline. It's a complete shithole. They can't tolerate any hard questions that challenge their narrative bubble. I mean, you can literally get banned on Reddit for saying, you know, I think Scarlett Johansson is hot. Boom, you've got a 2-week or a month ban just for that. Anyway, this is exactly what I meant by Sony admitting defeat. They can't handle it. They're giving the marching orders to the little dweebs who run these subreddits. In the past day, multiple users shared charts and older Sony data, arguing that the company's headline digital sales percentages don't compare physical and digital versions of the same games. Some of the posts were later removed from certain subreddits, with users reposting them elsewhere after the originals were taken down by moderators. With one of the posts saying
childish.
Physical sales, 85% includes PS Plus, DLC, indies, etc. Now, if you don't know what this is about, what the information they're sharing is that a few years ago when the Sony leak happened, there was a lot of internal data that said that developers over at Sony said that physical copies of their games are still a large part of their overall revenue. You can't apparently bring that up at Sony's stupid subreddits. Now, the reason why that's significant is because when Sony a few days ago announced that they're stopping physical copies, they mentioned that the reason they're doing this is because nobody buys physical copies of games anymore, which we know now.
Well, not nobody.
Their own developers' words.
It's a lie, yeah.
Came out when those developers said that physical copies were still a large part of their games, and Sony, being the insidious scumbags that they are, when they said that 85%, they included PS Plus, DLC, indies, etc. in those numbers. It's all just a scam. It's all just a trick, so they can no longer develop physical games, so they can turn into a digital wasteland and do whatever they want with your copies of games. It's disgusting. I'm telling you, this is gross. And you know, for as pathetic as Microsoft and Xbox have been, I don't even think they would pull something like this, but then again, let's just wait and see. But let's get to these Reddit moderators. Imagine removing stone cold data that people in your subreddit would benefit from knowing. You don't think that PlayStation fans in a PlayStation subreddit would like to know that Sony is actually lying about their data? You don't think that's important for them to know? No. See, they have to pull the wool over their eyes, and they think it's that easy. And you know what? It probably is. It's not easy for you, those watching this channel, because I tell you the truth always. I mean, isn't it ironic that these community-run subreddits care about corporate brand image than actually supporting their fellow consumer? It's just disgusting. Now, I found something else that I thought was very interesting. This guy over at Twitter said, they removed my goddamn hours of physical games, and I can't even find the other games in my collection. F you. Now, apparently, physical copies of games don't count towards your hours. The reset is happening, folks. It's already going on before your very eyes. And this is why competition is so important. With Xbox basically being completely useless, Sony is now dominating and treating its consumers like the that they are. And you know what? It doesn't even cross people's minds that these evil corporations will do evil corporation things. I don't believe a single word they say, because remember the promise of digital being cheaper. Due to no labor required, I'm still waiting for digital to be cheaper. The gaming industry needs to crash, and it needs to return to how it was 20 years ago. Early 90s up until what? You know, the early mid 2000s will forever be gaming's golden years. I'm just glad I was able to enjoy it until it lasted. I remember when we could just buy a game, go home and play it. No install, no online check, no restart. Now all we get is just AAA slop. And then that AAA slop copies the other AAA slop. I mean, if GTA, just imagine if GTA...
Well, I don't know about slop. I mean, a lot of it's pretty good if you keep an open mind. If you don't, have your expectations through the roof.
The meltdown that's gonna happen online. But the reality is, even if it sucks, people will still play it and call it amazing. We've all seen it before, and on that bombshell,
True.
it's time for you to finish off that backlog you've been putting off for a while. Man, it's out.
So Sony just killed physical media, or at least that's what a lot of people on the internet are saying. Is that true? No, not really. Sony actually just killed PlayStation 5 physical media, and by extension,
big misconception.
all the other.
Big misconception. There's been digital only for a minute now. Sony didn't kill it for the whole industry. They killed it for themselves.
Other PlayStation's physical media as well. We're going to talk about exactly what this means and why it's not the doom and gloom scenario that a lot of people are trying to make it out to be. Am I disappointed? Is everyone disappointed in Sony? Yes. Let's remember, just like, I don't know, what was it, 9 short years ago or so, when Sony took the stage and sort of like slapped Microsoft on the wrist for saying the Xbox One was going to launch diskless and you couldn't share your games and it was an all digital future. And then Sony, they came out on stage and they did this whole big presentation about how they were going to save physical media. They made themselves look like the heroes. That was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, that wasn't that long ago. It was like a decade ago. Not even that, I don't think, by my math. Although 10 years ago, it feels like 2 years ago to me.
It's been a while.
But times have changed.
Like this isn't new, per
Sony
se.
has announced yesterday that as of 2028, they will end all disc production for the PlayStation 5 by 2028. So let's read between these lines a little bit. First off, 2028 is a ways away. It's a year and a half away, actually. And
we'll get there soon.
By most sources, there's supposed to be, and maybe this is going to change because of the Rampocalypse that's happening right now, but there's supposed to be a PlayStation 6 happening in 2027. At least that's the rumors that I'm hearing, by holidays 2027. So they're saying the PlayStation 5, I don't know, is this a broad thing? Does that mean the PlayStation 6 launches diskless? Probably.
Likely.
But also, let's point out the fact that Microsoft came out on a stage and said that the Xbox One, which was 2 console generations ago, was launching diskless. No physical media. And then everybody got really pissed off and Microsoft backtracked. I'm going to give you a little secret here. This shouldn't be a secret, but hopefully we learned something. These companies do what sells. And a lot of the time, companies sort of push the boundaries a little bit. We see it happen everywhere. Nintendo does it, Microsoft does it, Sony does it. Even, a lot of companies outside of gaming tech do this. Sometimes it works and it becomes the norm, like a $70 video game. And sometimes you get backlash and it doesn't happen, like the all-digital future that Microsoft tried to announce back in the Xbox One era. It didn't work. So I think that there is a very good possibility that if we, the consumer, the people who are buying this stuff, actually vote with our wallets,
yeah, that's the only way.
Maybe have a change of heart. Or maybe there is some sort of shift. Now, I don't know that discs, physical discs, like a Blu-ray disc, is necessarily the future of physical media. When I think of physical media...
Because games are getting bigger, the stuff we have to work with isn't holding all the data. Well, we made the shift from cartridges to CDs when Final Fantasy VII was in development. The game was too big to fit on a cart. So Sony swooped in and said, yo, we'll make it, but we're going to put it on a disc. Because at 3 discs. Now games are getting so big that discs can't hold them. They're going to have to come up with something else. Nintendo uses like little cards. The little game cards, you put them in your Switch, in your console. if they're gonna release Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on one of these things, that might be where we're headed. If you still want to go physical, that's what's going to be.
Personally, I think of cartridges, or I think of game cards or stuff like that. I really
Game cards.
It's going to make me sound like a Nintendo fanboy, and I don't mean it this way, but I think Nintendo has it right with cartridges, because with cartridges,
low cost. I mean, how much does it cost to make this thing? You know what I mean?
you can continue to raise the size of those cartridges all the way up to, I mean, you could get pretty large with. Right now, it's really expensive, but let's say in 10 years, you can have a 5 or 6 terabyte, little game card, right? On a disc, on a Blu-ray disc, you'd only fit so much until you need multiple discs. So just like previous generations, this form of physical media, Blu-ray, which I must remind us all, there was a format war back in 2007, 8. There was a format war amongst Xbox. You remember this? Xbox 360 and PlayStation. It was HD, DVD, and Blu-ray. And we, as consumers, for whatever reason, decided to go with Blu-ray, and Blu-ray won. I bet we're sort of regretting that decision now.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know, maybe things would have ended up the same. Who knows? Toshiba was actually behind a.
But see, I wasn't buying a lot of physical media. As far as DVDs go, as far as movies, TV shows, I wasn't buying a lot. I don't think I was buying any. I bought one game a year for about 10, 11 years. That's the only physical media I ever bought. Now they're all gone. Not because the network shut down or anything like that, because I just moved on from it. Now, I love digital, but when I learned a long time ago how ownership is handled through digital stores, it's shady. It's beyond shady. And I'm definitely going to make the shift to Steam. But I'm going to need an SSD, which means those are probably going to be going up now. That'll be the closest thing to a physical game you have. Games that are saved to an external or an internal SSD, and you can move them around to free up space on your hard drive. But of course, you're going to need a PC. If you know what you want, if you know what you're trying to do, and you know what you need, find them at affordable prices.
HD DVD, Sony's behind Blu-ray, obviously. So my first point is maybe discs, Blu-ray discs, aren't the future of physical media. I think that's very possible because the future of physical media has always been something different along the timeline of video games. Whether we're talking about the good old-fashioned cartridge.
I think it's about to go there.
Moving on into like game cards, and I don't necessarily mean just the Switch, but like stuff like the TurboGrafx used game cards. They were just a little bit bigger. Or whether that means things like what the PlayStation Vita used a game card, the PSP used a UMD. I think the next iteration of physical media could be something different. In fact, I would almost venture to say it has to be something different if the size of games continue to get larger.
Yeah, it's going to be game cards. I think it's going to be game cards. If you can pack a 40-hour game onto a game card, and Rebirth is on PC now, I believe. Easily 40 hours, easily over 100 if you do all the extra stuff. It's a huge game. It's a huge game. And if you can fit that onto a game card, then that'll be the next wave. That'll be the next wave, man. It has to be that. It's going to have to be that. To make a game card, like materials you need, that can't cost that much, I'd imagine. It's cheaper than a disc. It would have to be cheaper than a disc. But I'm just talking about the casing. Of course, you got the chip, all the innards of your device and whatnot. That's going up. So there would still be roughly $80 games or whatever. There would still roughly be $80 games. But you would still have your physical. You would still have your physical. And if companies decide to smarten up and not keep people from owning their shit, then it could work. It could work. Greed just has to take a backseat for common sense. That's the only way we're going to get through it.
If Grand Theft Auto 6 is really as big as people are saying.
It's going to be huge.
It's not going to fit in a Blu-ray disc.
No.
And nobody wants 3 Blu-ray discs. What if the future of physical media is a small card that all the information is on, like this, that holds 5 or 10 terabytes?
There you go.
And, you know, hopefully in 5-10 years, whenever that future is, we're not in the middle of the Rampocalypse and prices of that stuff, that media has gone down. That's very possible too. So secondly, just because Sony is saying that Sony, are ending disc production on the PlayStation 5 doesn't mean physical media is gone. So let's get that out of our heads, because that leads me into the next thing that I want to talk about. And that is all the other companies that are producing games physically right now that we are not paying attention to. By we, I mean the royal we. I'm paying
the editorial,
because I'm making this video right now. But I think a lot of people are not, because you are thinking the new God of War, Halo remake, the next Fallout game, Grand Theft Auto 6, whatever the next big, huge, new release AAA game is. Probably not going to be released physically, or at least until, you know, some sort of new format is figured out. I still haven't lost hope for that. So let's talk real quick about like the future of a retro game store or game expos. I like going to a lot of game expos. I love stuff like
I should probably try to do something like that, because content creation isn't just sitting on a couch in front of a screen for a few hours every day. I mean, every once in a while, if there's something going on in your town, you got to go. You got to be out there. You got to be seen. Interact with the real community, not just your digital community. So I got to invest in time to do something like that.
See,
it would help
in the future at gaming expos if physical media goes away. Well, what do you see right now? When you walk into a game expo or a retro game store, how many PlayStation 5 games do you see? Go ahead and hit the comments. I'll give you a second. It doesn't take that long to type 0. How many Xbox Series X games do you see? Yeah, again, not very many. You see a lot of Switch games, because Nintendo is still releasing games physically. You can hate on them all you want. Hit the game store. How many PlayStation 5 games do you see? And SoCal and Siege. I love this sort of stuff. So what are you going to see in the future at gaming expos if physical media goes away? Well, what do you see right now? When you walk into a game expo or a retro game store, how many PlayStation 5 games do you see?
None.
Go ahead and hit the comments. I'll give you a second.
None.
It doesn't take that long to type 0. How many Xbox Series X games do you see?
Also none.
Yeah, again, not very many. You see a lot of Switch games, because Nintendo is still releasing games physically.
It's like what I was talking about earlier about the marketplace. There's a marketplace for physical media. There's trades going down. People are saving money buying, stuff that's still good at reasonable prices. People are trading. People are bartering with this stuff. To some people, physical media might be currency, and they're getting rid of that. They're getting rid of all that. It's anti-culture, if anything at all.
Physically, you can hate on them all you want. They're like sort of the only hope in this. And truthfully, I think it's because they've stuck with a cartridge or gone back to a cartridge instead of disc. That's my opinion. But you don't see any modern games at these gaming expos anyways. You are seeing collectors, and you're seeing people who are enthusiastic about retro stuff, the old stuff, the cartridge-based stuff. And if we're talking about that, there are plenty of companies out there that are releasing physical games still on Sega Genesis. Here's one by Broke Studio. This is the Cursed Legacy. This comes on an actual Sega cartridge for your Mega Drive or your Genesis. Fantastic game.
And it's yours.
Physical.
It's yours.
Look at this. This was, I think this was Limited Run Games that did this one. Another fantastic release on the Super NES. There's a new Rugrats game that came to the NES. This one here was by, I think this was limited run.
That looks mint.
Limited run games, physical game.
That looks mint. It looks like it's mint,
My
bro.
friends over at I Am 8-Bit put out a Garbage Pail Kids
That
game
one too.
last year. Or better yet,
Never opened because people collect these things. They're rare. There's money in this.
Game Boy Color games on Game Boy Color cartridges last year. This sort of stuff is like all over the place, yet nobody talks about it. Or not nobody, I'm talking about it. Some of us talk about it, but most of us are focused on what, like the big boys are doing. But what if those aren't the big boys in the future? What if that becomes the niche and this becomes what people get excited about? Because I'm here to tell you, physical media is not going away. I can tell you just by looking at the internet, just by looking at the amount of support, just
They're like comic books. There's still a marketplace for comic books. They still release comic books physically, right? Because I know a few sites where I can read digital comics, but there's still comic book stores. We have one or two in my area, and people collect, people trade. Like it's culture. It's so rooted in culture, and Sony doesn't respect it enough to see it and keep it around. Instead, they want. I don't have a problem with digital. I have a problem with not owning anything. It's got nothing to do with preference.
Yesterday, Nintendo and Bethesda partnered up very smartly right after Sony's whole, diskless future post, and announced the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake release date for the Switch 2. And they, excuse me, I got a bit of a cold. They came out and they said, also, 100% physical, on cartridge, all of it, the whole game physical. Both expansion packs, all DLCs, everything on the game cart. When you pop this into your Switch 2, you don't even have to hit an internet check.
But is it
You
yours?
just pop it in and play it.
Okay, so that's yours.
It might be the only
No internet check, so that's yours then.
on the Switch 2 that you can get a fully physical copy of the Oblivion remaster. Which is sort of crazy when you think about it. But the real ironic thing is, since that announcement, that pre-order has sold out everywhere. Amazon, Best Buy, GameStop, Target, completely sold out. That sends a message. People want physical games. So what does that tell me? It tells me the physical games aren't going anywhere. I've made this video a million times.
Nah,
They're not
it's
going
evolution.
anywhere. It's just evolving. We have more.
There we go. It's evolving. This isn't doomsday, y'all. Times are just changing.
If Sony does want to stick with it, and they put out the PlayStation 6, and it's a completely digital console, then the people who want that, which there's plenty of people who play digital. Some of my games are digital as well. Let's talk about the PC for a second. PC has had an all-digital future for like a decade at least. When's the last time you even saw a physical release on PC?
Well, the last time I bought a physical release on PC was NBA Live 97. And I was nowhere near as educated on how computers work, storage, capabilities, specs, all that stuff. I was nowhere near educated on any of that stuff. I popped the disc into the CD-ROM thinking it would just work like a console. No, you have to install it. That took a long time. And then to actually run it, no dice. Our computer was a family computer, just typing, image creation, stuff like that. It was nowhere near a gaming computer. The game would not run. That's the only time I ever bought a computer game.
Very long time. So PC gamers have been dealing with this future like...
And there's also a classic called Sam and Max Hit the Road. Look it up. It's awesome.
Forever, pretty much.
Youngsters, ask your dad about it. Ask your dad or your uncle.
On PC might have been Diablo 3. And even then, it still required a bunch of downloads. So all I'm saying is, think about it. before you start watching a bunch of videos of people that are just like up in arms and it's just like Sony made this announcement and physical is, that's it. It's over. It's very easy to let this sort of stuff spiral out of control. But it's not, because we care. And the more of that stuff we buy, the more of these companies like this that we support. You know, CD Projekt Red released Cyberpunk on the Switch 2 fully physical. This is a fully physical game. This, again, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do another long form video. This one's going to be fun. I'm going to get a copy of Cyberpunk for the Xbox Series X and for the PlayStation 5. And I already have one for the Switch. And then we're going to take all three of those consoles offline. Make sure they're not hooked to the internet at all. No previous install, nothing like that. We're going to...
Yeah, this is how you check to see if you truly own a video game. If you don't need to hook up to a network, anything like that, the shit is yours. Do what you want with it.
Pop those games in those consoles and see which one of those consoles will actually allow you to play the game without downloading anything. I might be surprised, but I bet there's only one. So if this is something that you want, I suggest just, supporting that. There's nothing wrong with digital purchases.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I know that people right now are probably like, why would you say that? But there really isn't. We've been purchasing stuff digitally for like 15, 20 years now.
Long time.
There's nothing wrong with it. We just need options as consumers.
Correct.
And that is why this is all about the journey.
It's all about the
You should
journey.
enjoy it.
It's all about the journey. We're going to win.
So go buy a physical game.
Times are changing. It's going to be rocky, but someone's going to emerge and make things. I mean, we're not going to go. We're not going to go to the past. We're not going to go back to the past, but the future will be something like it. Things will be more affordable, not dirt cheap, but more affordable than they are now. Things will be more smoothly. Everyone will adapt. We'll get there. Anyway, I was grinding a little bit. Managed to get one level. Abandoned factory. 9S is not with us. Yeah, man, I low-key feel like a sucker for even playing right now. The factory entrance. Okay, that's what I should have went. What does Emil have?
Welcome!
Down, attack, up. Yeesh. Oh God, that hurts. It hurts. Good stuff though. Damn, I don't want to be broke after this.
Customer always right at a meal super.
machines who seek to form an alliance with my village are hiding out here. Still, you should probably be careful. We machines can be rather unpredictable.
Even you?
In truth, yes. Now that we're cut off from the network, we no longer share data with each other. We can speak, of course, but I find that language contains many ways to hide one's true intentions.
It certainly does.
Mm-hmm. So where are we going? Negotiate peace inside the factory. All right.
You enter the domain of God.
Oh wow.
We, his humble priests, will guide you to him. This way. We have come to know the existence of God.
And by his word, all living things are to be considered equal.
Wow.
His grace wishes to form a pact of peace with your people.
Did this start getting spiritual?
His humble priests will guide you to him. This way. We have come to know the...
And by his word,
His grace wishes to...
Did we start getting spiritual?
Down this corridor, if you would.
I mean, Square Enix is known to do that. Shouldn't sound surprised. Yeah, 2B got that walk, don't she?
this all seems pretty shady if you ask me.
So why are you still here?
Well, I brought you this far, didn't I? It's my duty to see this through to the end.
Appreciated.
That door leads to the sanctum of his grace.
Once I accepted God into my heart, I was filled with serenity.
How I yearn for his grace to light a path forward for all. How I yearn for his grace to light a path forward for all.
May hardship and conflict be forever banished from this world. May hardship and conflict be forever banished from this world.
I mean, I can agree with that.
Once I accepted God into my heart, I was filled with serenity. Hello. My name is Pascal. I'm here to discuss the peace treaty.
His wondrous grace has become a god.
Oh shit.
His wondrous grace has become a god. Become a god. His wondrous
No, it's a cult.
become a god. Become a god. We as well shall become as gods. Become as gods. We as well shall become as gods. Become as gods. All of you shall become as gods. Become as gods. All of you shall become as gods. Become as gods. All of you shall become as gods. We'll all die together and be
Yeah, it's definitely a cult. Damn. Cameraman understood the assignment.
Damn it!
I was right. This is shady. Fascinating, though.
There's that level.
Unique perspectives. I wonder if there's a way to collect.
Less talk, more running.
Are we supposed to run? Oh, I don't know about that, buddy.
Need to bunk.
20 minutes later.
See, I'm gonna be glad I did this when I need a shop.
20 minutes later.
See, I got 2 levels in this room. Damn right I'm gonna grind this out. Cleared the whole room. Worth my time. I got 2 levels and a bunch of materials, bunch of money.
Whoa! To me! It's me, 9S!
What?
9S?
I hacked into this machine from the bunker. I'm controlling it. I'm gonna break into this factory systems and get you out of here. Don't do anything too reckless, 2B. We'll meet up later on.
Appreciate it.
We had almost completed the road to peace. To a shop. Stop the killing. I'll provide you with anything you need. Sell some shit. Let's get rid of the weakest one. Let's get rid of that. Chips are good money too. The way I see it, I probably don't need more than one of the same thing. Of something weak, I probably don't need more than one. Auto weapons. Oh, this is all easy mode shit. Like, no, I don't need any of this easy mode stuff. Oh, dog, that's all you got? Well, shit. Whoa, no, 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 no. How do y'all decide how much of an item you buy? Drop comments. Please save me. Cannot save yet. Oh, it's all dark and shit now. Dude, sick shot. Dude, I'm so small. Dude, I cannot even see what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing. Dude, what's hitting me? Am I going in? No, this is where I came out. No, it's not. All right. Thank you for that.
The connection's too unstable to use the transporter.
We can't leave. But we unlocked the save spot. Machine oil, I have a feeling that's going to be important later. Ran right into that. Dude. I need to fall back real quick and let myself heal. Oh, wait. Wait, ah! Going. Oh, shit.
I can't
Well, saved it.
move.
Damn it. Yeah, it's best to just keep it moving.
2B, keep going straight.
Will do.
No, I came in through there. No, that's where I came in. Dude. Dude, these damn suicide bombs, dude. That's really it. Oh my god. So I can't go this way. Damn it, man. Like, it would help if it wasn't so dark. Cool. Okay. Dog, what are we doing? What are we doing?
And the bullshit begins!
What are we doing? And they keep coming. I'm not supposed to be in here. If I'm not supposed to, dude, that's just a loot room. So with the engine blade, you get one more heavy attack with it. You just add a heavy hit. That's it. Let's try it. What are y'all doing over there? I thought so. I can't touch him. Not really. Dude, get out the way. Get out. Damn, 600 for that. Man, I need to level up my pod. Next chance I get to upgrade my pod in some way, I need to do that. get XP for those. More bullshit. And they threw some fog in there too. Cool. Can't see shit. Can't see nothing. And they're throwing tons of bullshit at you. Like, bro, are we? I don't care if they're friendlies. Everybody's dying. Everybody's dying. Wish I could save in here. Machine head. Cool. Damn it. I'm always hitting the wrong freaking button.
Exit route secured.
Thanks.
Pascal, move. I'm trying to pick that up. Dude, I'm trying to... Can I save, please? Yes, thank you. They're gonna make me fight for it, of course. You're not. Ooh, thank you.
The connection's too unstable to use the transporter.
I'm basically locked into a story beat, that's all. One thing though. Can I come in through there? Or did I come in through? Yeah, obviously.
He killed all of them.
Oh, boss arena. No? Yes.
Alert. Energy shield detected over enemy unit. Physical defense shield detected.
What is wrong with this camera?
Long and close range attacks are ineffective.
Oh, now what?
Large energy supply detected within this factory. Proposal. Energy source should be destroyed.
Nine-S, that Goliath we just encountered.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna shut off power to the factory now.
Do it!
Factory system at 80% control. Hang in there, 2B.
What, survive? And I can't rotate the camera.
90%. 92. 95. 98. I just shut down the electrical grid.
All right, let's go.
Shield deactivated.
Man, I need to level up this pod. Dude, the close quarters like a mug, and it's dark. Give me a break here. Okay. Forget, you gotta hit a button. You gotta hit a button. They don't just open. Switch weapons. Are we back towards the beginning? Dog, what are y'all doing down there? No, damn it. No, no.
Why did this happen? The only option left is to die. I'm scared. I'm so scared. We must die and become gods. Yes, let us die now.
Dude, it is so dark. I could adjust the brightness, but I'm not gonna, because I'm lazy. Am I going up?
We will become gods and be free from our torment. We must die and become gods. We will become gods and be free from our torment. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Dude, which way is it? Whew. All right. Complete the abandoned factory. Okay, that time I felt like I completed a zone.
Why did you have to die? It's not fair. My only brother. Damn them! I'll kill them! I swear I'll kill them all!
Wow, that was certainly something. I had no idea such a vast space existed beneath the abandoned factory.
Okay, which slot is the... Okay, it's engine blade set 1. Ancient Overlord. Okay, gotcha.
I need to return and investigate as soon.
Can I save, please? Aww.
When I do, perhaps you'd be willing to join me?
No thanks. I'm heading back to the Resistance camp. What about you?
Oh, I'll probably wander back to the village. I have plenty on my plate there.
I see.
This is the Resistance camp.
Say again? I'm not receiving.
Scanning for interference.
The machine requesting him backup. Forces in range. Please, we can.
Let's move.
Where are we going? Resistance camp, so we gotta travel. Oh, we can't. So we have to foot it. Are there any side quests that I can do right now? Earn every rank in the underground fighting contest. Flies. Damn it. Could I do? Nah, I'm not in the mood to do that. I have to beat it in a 30-second time limit, and I can't take any damage. That's, man. I want to wait till I'm OP to do something like that. Yeah, I'm really thinking about making the move to Steam. I mean, my computer is essentially a Steam machine anyway, and I paid less for it than a PS5 Pro. That's for damn sure. And it runs good. I mean, shit, no complaints. All I need is some storage. And I need to act on that before they get too high. Yeah, I should probably go. what we want. Some levels. Dude, really? I think we gotta go. It's time to go. Jeez, they're everywhere. God, I'm so greedy. God, I am so greedy. Hey, y'all think Sony's greedy? Y'all think Sony's greedy? Y'all ain't seen DFTV play RPGs before.
Why are their numbers increasing like this?
Cause unknown.
Try contacting the bunker via laser relay system.
Affirmative.
Dude, come on. I'm improving my pod once I get to camp. Did you dodge that? Dude, that's my fault. That's my fault. Dude, how come I'm not seeing you till it's too late? Give me a break. I am so greedy. I like how you get a counter shot if you perfect dodge and then hit right trigger. Ain't no telling how much money we got off that. Probably like $7 grand. Nothing big. I'm gonna wrap it up here soon. Oh crap. Crap.
Get out of here now!
Dag. Robots are eating them?
Eating them?
For what? Probably can't save here, can I? I better be able to save. Oh yeah. I'm about to say, dude, I better be able to save here. Let me see if I got my weapons in order. I'm upgrading my weapons the first chance I get. I should not be on level 1 with all these. I think all my large swords are level 2. A few of them. Yeah, I need to upgrade some shit bad. But it takes more than just money to upgrade your weapons. Let me change this to the Iron Will. Yeah. No shop, obviously.
You okay?
They came out of nowhere, overran the entire camp.
We tried to fight back, but our shots have...
Alert. Energy
I'm about to say, dude.
on multiple enemy fighters. Physical attacks recommended.
Got it. You get the other androids out of here.
Good luck.
What are we doing here? Dude, that window, bro. That window. Okay. Do I run? Dude. I probably don't have to wait till the very last second, dude. This ain't a Souls-like. I don't think that window's as tight as I'm making it. Of course not. The hell was I thinking?
To be. You saved our lives. What's going on here? I have no idea. They came out of nowhere and just... Huh? That was outside the camp!
Can I save it real quick? Just want to save it real quick.
You again?
Yeah, this thing. Oh, wow. I'm feeding it.
Lifeforms are converging on the area.
This is never going to end.
Hypothesis. The Goliath-class enemy screen has summoned the local machine lifeforms. Proposal. Destroy the Goliath.
Thank you. Get my money. Get my money. Is it just going to keep spitting out enemies? I'm treating this as a grind session. Pick my shit up. We gotta go. We gotta go. No, 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 no. Dude, come on. Come on. Okay, it's starting to... Dude, like, I don't know what's happening. Like, I can't hit it. Dog, close shit.
To me!
Got a couple of levels out of it. Nice.
You okay?
Good thing I landed that direct hit. Uh-oh.
You'll die. All of you are going to die.
Oh no. It's the reunion. Oh, come on. Well, at least I've got nines with me.
You okay?
I'm fine. Let's take this bastard down.
Right.
No, why'd I get close? Come on, come on, come on. Die. Machine core. What are we doing?
They're still coming?
Shit.
What do we do? There's too many.
Chubby? Chubby, can you hear me? Our village is under...
Pascal? Come in, Pascal!
No, damn it. Oh, okay. Crap. Whoa, buddy. Dude, do I have to keep it moving? I think I gotta keep it moving. Dog, I'm so greedy! And this is the last thing I'm gonna do. Finish this section. And start cutting. Shoot, line up your shot. That laser, dude. That laser ain't bad at all. We cleared the battlefield here, buddy. And we loot our asses off. God. All my spoils before I finish this fight. Oh, another one. Shit. Dude, come on. I mean, I don't mind the XP. I do not mind the XP at all. But geez, how long does it go for? can save down here, right? Yep. You bet your ass I'm saving. You bet your ass. How much money we pick up here? I gotta have like 100 grand. Close. Safety save. Safety save. You already know. I did all that. I'll be damned if I don't make sure I save. If you're in my way, you're getting ran over.
They're here too.
Okay, I gotta kill these guys.
9S! It seems the machines on the network have gone berserk. They've sealed off the entrance to the village and are trying to hold them off. But with these weapons, there's only so much we can do.
Let's take these guys out first.
Did I connect on that? Damn, 1400.
You saved us. Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
If we destroy this presiding unit, will it stop the rest?
Most likely, yes.
Pod, I need you to locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected and placed on map.
We'll take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
Do be careful.
What is this?
Looks like he's bombarding the area with forced connections. I think all these transmissions are making the machines go haywire. We have to find Eve and destroy him.
On it.
Now what?
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this.
And here you are. I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless. As far as I'm concerned, my brother was everything. And now, everything must die! Why did you kill my brother?
Did he grab me? Dude, I'm not that much stronger. Yeah, you get a little counter shot. You perfect dodge. Yeah, and it knocks him back too. I like that. Dude, it's kind of hard to tell when he's about to swing. Where'd you go? Dog, you come out. Ah, I see. I think I have to counter him. Do I just have, is this just phase? I just have to survive it? Dude, you're pissing me off, buddy. You're pissing me off, pal.
Massive energy signature detected.
What is it?
The energy seems
He's gonna try to kill me.
large number of linked machine life forms.
He's gonna try to. Oh, he's healing. Oh, you're a fuck. Yo, you're a fuck, buddy.
Damn it! We'll never get anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into Eve and shutting him down. Back me up, 2B!
How do you name a guy Eve?
Protecting Unit 9S while he hacks the system.
The enemy is connected to a vast network. Analysis. The actions of Unit 9S have an unacceptably low probability of success. Proposal. Unit 2B should abandon Unit 9.
If 9S says he can do it, then he will!
Dude, why is he so hard to dodge sometimes? Oh God. Oh shit. Alright, I was sick. I was sick. It's just annoying that I can't nail those dodge windows sometimes. Still not done. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay, he's down to half health.
Nothing matters anymore!
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
Oh, what? Oh, what? What? What are we doing?
Because of you! I'll erase you! I'll erase everything!
Dude, what's up with these bars? These health bars?
It's all because of you! I'll erase you!
Alert. FFCS destroyed. Ranged combat no longer operable.
What the hell? Do it. Oh, damn! Damn! Through his skull?
Finally. It's over.
Ah, come on. No.
I really screwed up.
No.
I must have been corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
No.
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
9S.
Please, Tubi. I want you to do this.
Oh, Dak, he's like Cable.
For me.
Oh, wow. Thought she was gonna kiss him. give him a little something. Androids that are capable of emotion?
It always...
Auntie's crying?
This. There's still some alive. Goddamned machines! Is this
Ew.
a message?
Need to go.
The data transmissions. They're resonating with each other.
Oh. I thought they were all gonna blow up.
Wait a second, 2B.
Who are...
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things. Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet, so I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies so that when I returned to my own body,
Ines. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
What is it that separates machines from androids like us? The machines
Square Enix, y'all are so shameless.
consciousness.
So pervy.
The final screams they summoned on the edge of death. They still echo within me.
Oh, okay. Was that one of the endings? That had to be one of the endings, right? When battle ends, achieve ending A. Dude, I do not want to do that whole fight over again. Please don't tell me it locked on me. Okay. Thanks for playing Nier Automata. I have a special message for you. This game has several different storylines that change each time you play. You have witnessed the A route, but there are still many story elements and changes to the gameplay systems you have not yet seen. We highly recommend you play through again to witness the full Nier Automata experience. I will. Voice change option added to the other. Save? Yes. Why even ask? To continue playing with the same save data, select continue and load that save data. Just gonna check out what's new. I want to start Stellar Blade so bad.
Start moving. Brother. Brother, wait a minute.
Am I? I am. Oh God, what am I doing? Okay.
If I give my brother this, he'll move again. I need a container. It will be okay now, brother.
Will I spill any if I drop it? Yep. Well, I meant to say, will I spill any if I jump? And yes, I will. Oh, square. Square. Oh my God, I cannot believe these guys.
Brother.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother. Well, looks like it's time.
Looks like we're 9S now. We're 9s now.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
Flight unit recommended.
Okay. So we keep our levels. We keep our levels and our weapons, hopefully. Let's see. Weapons. Yeah, we keep our weapons. Good. Cruel Oath. New one. And we only get one weapon right now. Well, one weapon slot, I guess. Nine-S was last heard to say, I can't control my curiosity about machines anymore. I'm leaving so I can study them as much as I want. He was never heard from again. Oh, there's another ending.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
Oh my God.
We'll need you to take down the enemy's defense systems to give our attack squadron a chance. You have 4 targets that need to be hacked. Be advised that hostiles have been detected around each target and must be defeated before continuing.
Play your first hacking game. That wasn't my first, though.
The target is now accessible.
Yeah.
One affirmation will suffice.
Fine.
Hacking complete. Proceed to the next target.
Oh, it's kind of explorable.
Yorha has entered the base. However, there is only one unit remaining.
Ooh, must have been rough out there.
The enemy's defensive weapon is making things more difficult than we estimated.
Whoa. Get a load of that thing. Firing missiles. Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous.
Ah, okay. It's the beginning of the game.
My name's 9S.
From his perspective.
I'm here
Okay.
to provide support.
That's cool.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner.
Do a barrel roll.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
Dude, they've got me at a weird angle and shit.
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapon.
Dog, it just keeps going.
Crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to...
You think you're chill because they're talking to each other, but then enemies just come out of nowhere.
They'll just keep coming.
What? It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed. There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
2B, what's going on?
Dude, can I...
Appears to be engaging the target enemy.
We have to help her. Let's go!
It's unnecessary, man.
2B!
Waves of enemies just wearing down on you. Overwhelming as crap. Are we fighting this motherfucker again? Yep.
What's your status?
Wow.
I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Enemy analysis complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration path detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
I don't know how I got that off. Unbelievable. He's not even swinging at me. He's swinging at 2B. Okay. What? Okay. See, I'm trying to rush. Boom.
Boost!
Damn. System damage, access impaired. Redeploying and oh damn it. I got 2.5 minutes to do whatever the hell. Cool. Oh, you just gotta find shit.
Voice functionality recovered. External sound input confirmed.
I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut
the
up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
Incoming enemy fighters detected.
For real?
Engaging.
No laser? Okay.
Weaknesses found in enemy units.
2B. I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support.
Everything has to be a fucking hacking game. And it's so floozy.
The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod.
Oh, he's healing while he's down. Okay, that's cool.
Take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Ah! I totally wasn't hitting it, but all right.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
2B has successfully commandeered the enemy unit.
Continuing support.
Yeah, wasn't ready for that.
Upload 2B's memory data package.
Alert. Memory data for Unit 9S has not yet been updated.
It's fine. Upload 2B's data first.
Affirmative.
Oh.
You just die already!
Talk about bringing the battle to them. Ought to be.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
Tubi, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Yeah.
Looks like it's time to help 2B get herself set up. She's probably waiting in her room now.
Oh my god. Ooh, I've got mad money. I need to go. I'm ready to go, personally. Yeah, we need... and I know I can save around here. You unlock the arcade feature for access points. This lets you replay any hacking games you completed during the game. All right, another productive day, another productive session. Grab something to eat, get this video chopped down. Everybody take care of yourselves, keep physical media alive, and I'll see y'all for the next one.